By now, you should have come to understand that just like nutrition, love and care, good sleep is vital for your child. Children need quality sleep. Setting an early bedtime is a crucial step towards creating healthy sleeping habits for your child. The earlier your child goes to bed, the more sleep your child will get. Additionally, this habit will prove highly useful when your child grows older and is ready for school. In this video, you will understand why setting an early bedtime is beneficial for both you and your child. A lot of parents purposely exhaust their children by not allowing them to sleep during the day and by encouraging excessive physical activity during late evening. They feel that it will be easier and quicker to make a tired child go to sleep. This, however, is not true. Ironically, tired children are more difficult to put to sleep and are more cranky during bedtime. Additionally, they also tend to sleep less and have a more disturbed sleep pattern. Hence, you should not unnecessarily tire your child during the day with the intention and hope that your child will sleep early at night. Parents also complain that their child becomes hyperactive, starts running around, and does not appear sleepy at bedtime. This especially happens when you delay the bedtime. Unlike adults who become groggy due to the lack of sleep, sleep-deprived children actually become hyperactive. Therefore, do not purposely tire your child and set an early bedtime instead. We all, as humans, have internal clocks subconsciously working. We eat at certain times, watch certain shows, and go about most of our daily activities like clockwork, without even realizing it. The same holds true for your child also. Setting an early bedtime works towards setting your child's internal clock. A wrong notion that a lot of parents have is that if they put their child to bed early, then their child will wake up early also. They wonder, will my child wake up early if my child sleeps early? No, this is not true. Early bedtime does not mean that your child will wake up early. Studies have actually shown that a child's wake time remains unaffected if the sleep time is preponed by 1 hour, irrespective of the sleep time. So, if your child wakes up at 7 a.m. every day, then he or she will continue to wake up at 7 a.m. even after you shift the sleep time to 1 hour earlier. This will actually help your child get better sleep at night. If you are a working parent frequently returning late from work, then it's understandable that you would want to spend time with your child before putting him or her to bed. A lot of parents don't set an early bedtime because their child would have slept before they return from work. They feel that if they don't spend enough time with their child, then it might hamper their bonding. As a pediatrician, I would suggest to start your day early. A child waiting to sleep at night may appear active, but is actually sleep deprived and tired. Instead, if your child has had good duration of sleep during the night, then he or she will be fresh and full of energy in the morning. Therefore, spend more time with your child in the morning. This actually works better for parent-child bonding too. So how is daytime naps and night bedtime related? Since children aged less than 2 years take naps during the day, therefore these naps have to be taken into account while setting the night bedtime. Depending upon the time your child remains awake between successive naps, you will need to plan appropriate nap times during the day so that the last nap of the day is neither too close nor too far from the night bedtime. So if your child can stay awake for 3 to 4 hours between naps, then you need to ensure that your child wakes up from the last nap no later than 4 pm. This way, your child will be ready to go back to sleep between 7 to 8 pm. This can be stretched to a maximum to 9 pm. Stretching too long from the last nap results in fragmented sleep. To make it easier for parents and children in our country, your child should wake up between 6:30 to 7:30 am. Let's calculate this backwards. If your child wakes up at 7 am and requires 10 hours of sleep, then your child should go to sleep latest by 9 pm. Hence, I would recommend to set your child's bedtime between 8:30 to 9:30 pm and wake time between 6:30 to 7:30 am. However, on one-off days, if your child appears tired really early, then you can put your child to bed a little earlier than the set time. On such days, if you become too rigid about the bedtime, then you will only tire your child further. You also need to be flexible based on the situation, but be consistent on the bedtime and not rigid. Setting a bedtime benefits you and your child in many ways. You not only get more time with your child in the morning, but also get more time for yourself in the evening. If your child goes to bed early, then it gives you sufficient time to relax. Do not feel guilty or think that you're being selfish. Parents do require time for themselves to perform the difficult task of parenting much better. If you are finding it difficult to change your child's sleep time as it's already been set, do not lose hope. Understand that this is important and you can do it slowly and steadily. As mentioned, the benefits of setting an early bedtime are as follows. Your child is able to set healthy sleep habits for the future, you getting more time for yourself, your child is healthier and happier, and your child is able to get a good duration of quality sleep.